You took the day off just for the project. Such a cool lad. Could have said so. Well, you know me so far. I'm quite a secretive lad a lot of the time. But yes, time to hopefully beat this today. You know, that's if the add-on isn't a million years long. You know, if it even is like a proper add-on with like more levels and stuff, I don't really know. I think it does, because I remember Civvy. Oh god. Because I remember Civvy's video that there was one, but I basically remember nothing from that video other than there's Vikings. That's all I remember from that video. Squee! You know, it's even crazy how the super shotty here even looks a lot like the Quake super shotty, but it's like just angled to the side. It's weird. Can't believe this. Cats timing. They demand food. That's a good cat then. Aha, sucker. Oh yes. Good old windmill. Look at that. Ow, 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 ow. Oh god, it sucked me in. Huh. Lovely. Fast. Okay, alright. Do I have to blow it? Okay, yeah, I do have to blow it up. That makes sense. That does make all of the sense, that does. Can't go up there? Not fair. Hey Infernal Chat, hi Landlord John, hope you're doing well today. We're here hopefully finishing Chasm the Rift. As I'm sure you probably watched the Vodster play this and he didn't like it very much, according to him and a couple of other people who watched him. Whereas I've been kept completely in the dark on this game for the longest time to experience it for myself. Need silver key to remove this fence. Bronze key. Oh, hi. But yeah, so far my opinion on this game is it's all right. You know, it's got decent gameplay, not amazing. It's it's by no means a superb game, but it has some decent. Oh, it doesn't drag me along. Lame. But it has some decent enemy types. It has some fun to it. I feel its biggest downfall is by far its level design, which thus far has been rather very average to kind of terrible, if I may be honest. But I still felt a little bit of excitement to jump back into it. You know, because I wanted to experience just what this game had to offer. So I guess that's kind of a good sign. It does have a charm to it. Wow. I am kind of considering playing Perilous Warp at some point as well, which is like sort of a pseudo successor from a one-man indie team, which that looks kind of fun. I watched good old Reptiloid play through. Well, oh no, yeah, I watched the VOD, but I sort of watched him play towards like the last sort of segment of the game, but then I went back to watch the VOD for the whole thing. Can't remember much about that game though, oddly enough. Okay, we've got the bronze key, right? No, silver key? Silver key, okay. Hi Ketchup, how you doing? Everyone just wipe your ass on Zach. Oh. You know what, it's a good thing that I removed the games and the dates on those quotes. There's something so much more fun when there's a complete lack of context. Sorry, I just bopped the microphone for a second then because of a nose itch. Remember, basically the guns from this and a railgun, that structure like looks like Doom Nukem 3D RPG. Oh, right. Yeah, you're talking about Perilous Warp. I was very confused for a second there. My invisibility ran out, by the way. Oh well. Oh, never mind. Well, I got mushed. Got naffed up in it. Oof. There's a lot of hazardous liquids you have to run through on this. But yeah, you know, if people want to see Perilous Warp, then I guess I wouldn't mind doing that. I think I even have it on my list of games to stream. Trying your hand at making a UTCTF map. Ooh. I certainly wouldn't mind like seeing that in the creation center, creative center even. Like seeing some of your work in progress. That sounds quite fun, that does. And you might want to keep your mapping skills on hand, Ketchup, because there may very well be an announcement tonight. Likely after the stream. So maybe one thing there you might want to do some work some of your skills on. Because I've deliberately timed it for after this stream. As I'm sure Muffgeb has been waiting ever so patiently for, like, come on, Infernal! God! I know Craven has. Oh, speaking of Muffgeb, hi, how you doing? Oh, Scrungle. Hi, Reptiloid, how you doing? Hope you're doing well on this very fine night. And as you can see, we're not doing a Dread Templar because, well, I'm playing that game on my own time. Woohoo! But yes, hope you're doing well. And since we were talking about Dread Templar, oh, fucking hell. Earlier today, if I really like Dread Templar, I'll probably end up streaming that a bit fairly soon as well. Because it seems like the kind of game that would be very enjoyable to replay right off the bat. Which, yeah, if you haven't played Dread Templar yet, do it! It's fucking good! Okay, yeah. Very, very good. Ooh, oh. That could have been very skilled, but nay. Oh. But yeah, Dread Templar. It's kind of like I said in the Pops Discord, it kind of lacks a lot of its own unique charm and personality. But it more than makes up for it by just being a really cocking good game. Like the shooting and stuff like that just feels utterly sublime. It is very indie. There's like a lot of things that were clearly like very, very low budget, very sort of amateurish in places. But it feels like fucking quality professional stuff in where it matters most, and that's the gameplay. It is fucking stellar in that regard. And you're I see, Craven, I see. Well, you know, no matter what colour anyone is, you're all welcome here. even if you're bright blue or fluorescent green. Well, if Hexen 2 becomes too boring, you might do some Unreal Tournament for a stream. Oh, that would be fun to see. But yes, welcome back, Raven. Well, you're better now than you was when you left work. Yeah, you seem like you were pretty upset earlier today. So I hope you're better now. Dread Templar, you just played through last week. Yeah, it's really, really good. And I can't wait to play more of it. Because, oh, the combat in it is just so very good. You know, after I beat episode 1, I checked some people's achievements on that, thinking, surely I've missed stuff. And then I saw Reptiloid got the super secret, which I did find like a secret thing. Like there was like something to do with some like jail cells and whatnot. But I kind of just ignored it because I wasn't really looking for secrets, so to speak. And because it was a super secret, I thought that there was going to be something cool in there. And me and Reptiloid were talking about it, and he was like, what? Cool secrets? The fuck are you talking about, Infernal? And I'm like, I thought super cool secrets would have something like actually super cool in them. Are you telling me it's a lie? It's like when the Arbiter found out the Covenant was a lie in Halo 2. I felt betrayed, used even. But he did say that they were reasonably good, so I will have to see when I do a replay. Beat Hazard 2 is a fucking wonderful, distressing game. De-stressing even. That's a rhythm game, isn't it? I've not played it or anything, so I don't really know, but I have heard of it. Yeah, it is tasty. You're probably gonna start streaming Dread Templar next week. Ooh! From episode 1. That'd be very yum. I'll keep playing it in my own time so I can watch all of that. Unless you intend to do a one-off, obviously. Camzy MC Riften Face, excuse me. But hi Zach, hope you're doing well. Yeah, the question is, how are you going to go about with rune usage? Rune usage? I'm not sure. Like, I haven't really been finding many blood gems because, oh my god, that's a lot of hairy dudes. Ow! Freaking bright lights. Oh, rip retinas. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, some of the enemy placements and stuff in this game are a bit questionable. Like having a whole bunch of these big ass Viking dudes. They're really tanky and they hit super hard, so that's a bit strange. Not sure I quite agree with that sort of enemy placement. But you know, it's fine. I kind of just use my environment and oh, he's got no arms. Oh. There we go. You gotta give them credit, they're very dedicated to their job. Doing good, but trying to get some new some game sessions with Drak going is suffering. Don't know how he's happy with always sleeping the whole day away. Yeah, I do remember you saying that getting Drak to play games with you is always a great big ordeal. It's like the time we kept trying to get him to do Quake Champions with us, and he eventually caved. He's a sleepy boy, he needs to sort out his sleep schedule. You know, just go to bed and get up earlier. It's easy, forehead. It's really not. It's really not that easy. It takes quite a lot of discipline. Which I've been doing a pretty good job at that, actually. I feel I've been doing that fairly well. I would have been able to do even more like early day streams, but because of having a new puppy and all that. You know, it's a little bit tricky because we have to, like, you know, take care of him and stuff, which is the hope when you get a new little doggo and all that. But he's cute. He's a little biter though, he's a little bastard for that. Got little needle teeth. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh. Good game. It would be very nice if I could jump out. It reminds me of E1M3? E1M3 and Doom? I believe it's an E1M3. With the outdoor area and the big toxic pool. Where, like, if you fall in the center, you can flip a switch and go back up, whereas if you fall on the outer side of it, there's just like no way to get back up, like, at all. Which I've never liked. I feel there should always be a way out for stuff like that. Oh! Oh! Don't you love being inside the kinky BDSM club? Oh yes, that's a good that is a good quote. Should probably try and finish off an Medieval playthrough tomorrow. Ooh, a rare Muffgap stream then. It's only been more than a month. Yeah, do it. Do it, please. That'll be well good. My stream's been lacking. I know who else have also been lacking, Zach. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm getting at here. Probably, yeah, I probably want to do this. Ugh. Hey, it worked. Sort of. Kind of, yeah. I mean, it did something. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, good, good, good. Hey, hey. What a silly game this is, having pigs like running around in these little tunnels. Imagine this, having a load of pigs in your basement. It's like a Fighters Guild quest in an Elder Scrolls game. Instead of having rats in the basement, you have pigs in the basement. It's like the first quest of the Anvil Fighters Guild quest in Oblivion, where they sort of turned it around where you're not supposed to kill the rats and you're actually supposed to kill the lions killing the rats. It's a nice little change of pace that was. And has a nice sense of humour to it. In case you didn't know, if you haven't heard the news of the new Elder Scrolls games, it's been confirmed, definitely totes for real, that the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to have giant, big, bouncing Argonian breasts. So you know it's going to be a good game. When that's been definitely, absolutely confirmed. Oh, fucking hell! Oh, Jesus! Ow. Yeah, that's, it's a bit mean. It's a little bit mean. At the very least, I'll be prepared for next time, so it's not so bad. Whoa, he's going weird! Going spazzy there for a second. That was great. Oh yeah. Oh, rude. How did that hit me? Bullshit, as that is what that was. Phew. Oh, I need an itch on the nose again. Ah, that's always good, isn't it? He's been working on stuff, alright. Yeah, he's been a busy boy, he has. I mean, doesn't sleep all that much. He just goes to bed around noon or something, from what you can tell from his Discord attendance. Yeah, Drac has the strangest sleep schedule by far. Unless you have 2 alarms, one next to the bed and one to the far side of the room that goes off 5 minutes later. Yeah. Toxin refinery. Yeah, we dropped to the outer areas. I'm pretty sure that was E1M3. There's one thing I'm awful at is terrible memory for things I've played like a million times already. Like I'm still forgetting the maps in order every now and then. And then I play it, and then I'll play it after a while, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's this map, I forgot about this one. Well, I didn't learn my lesson. Because I thought they would show up later, but no. Can you get off me? Nope, not having that. Yeah, I just kind of did a bit of a Drakaya there, didn't I? No, 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 I did that better the last time. Oh, hello. Who followed? Ah, whatever, I can deal with that. Oh, thank you for the follow there, dude from Doom. Hope you're doing well today. I assume the allure of Chasm the Rift has brought you here. But speaking of Doom, we do Doom here as well. We do. That was shockingly abysmal. Absolute waste of ammo that was. Right, there's got to be like a really good way of dealing with this. Well, I could try using this gun instead. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, fucking hell. Smell the outer rim. Sniff. Blaze, excuse me? What are you talking about, Blaze, Zach? I'm not sure if she's even here. You have to play as Argentina instead of your usual Breton. Sounds good. It's always good to play as Argentina. Make Toru. Wish you could have such a weird sleep schedule. Kind of miss it, honestly. I don't miss having a weird sleep schedule. I'm pretty damn happy getting up and going to bed pretty early nowadays. Remember at least 2 nights you went to bed at 9 AM. Fucking hell. Doom. You good, thank you? We're checking out some fellow boom shoots. Sounds pretty good to me, that does. We're certainly all about the boom shoots here. Haha! No, that was awful. I do love my boom shoots, and I do enjoy playing them quite often. Like I was just saying earlier in the stream that I was playing Dread Templar in my own time. And how it's like really good. How much I enjoy it. Right, let's save it. Just so we don't get into a right... Oh, ooh, pickle. Ah! That's certainly a pickle right there. Yeah, I'm guessing I'm gonna need to like come up here and then jump over that way. Yeah. Early on. There we go. What would be good is some health right about now. This game is surprisingly quite challenging. Oh. Man, they really love filling the rooms just with these Viking blokes, don't they? They really love doing that. I don't mind the goblins, they're pretty cool. They're pretty awesome. Probably my favourite enemy in the game so far. And it's around here. Blaze, because she never streams anymore. Ah, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, no, she does, sometimes. It's just usually when she's, just usually in oh, fuck's sake. Just usually in private when she's playing Valheim with the boys. Where she sometimes streams Valheim and, suffering at Ultra Kill and excuse me, hello? But, okay, I'm guessing I already activated that question mark? I think. Hello, can I have some health, please? Do you remember that bit in Doom? That bit in Doom episode 2? I remember that bit. That was a good bit. This looks perfectly safe. What the fuck are you? Hello? Hi? Hello? What the hell are you? Are you a boss monster? Kinda cool though. Ammo is severely lacking, so I'm having to use this weird laser crossbow thing, which is probably the lamest weapon in the game, but hey ho, we're gonna have to just make do. Look at him, little squirmy boy. Flying around with all his little baby. Oh, we're all out. Do you ever die? Oh. Oh, okay. Right, okay. Oh! He looks well silly. Doesn't even have any legs or anything. What a legless weirdo. Divine Retribution. It was a cool looking enemy though, I did quite like it.
You were able to complete the mission successfully and found a way to come back.
Wow.
Now, we have determined the point of entry of the main channel, which is the source of the time disruption energy. This is the real opportunity to finally defeat the time strikers. We will now reprogram the channel created by our scientists and enter the new coordinates. We will use the powerful source of energy which you have recovered from.
Well, she's a very talky boy, isn't he?
This is our only chance.
I'm just gonna talk while he just blabs on for a few minutes. Didn't know who else we were referring to as lacking streams. I wonder, Zach, I wonder. How's this game? The re-release has been on your radar for a while. It's alright. Like, it's not spectacular. The level design is kind of ants, if I may be honest, and the combat is anemic, but it's alright. Oh. Okay, yeah, I didn't save it. That's okay. That's alright, I know exactly what I'm doing here. But yeah, even if it's not that great of a game, it's okay. It's decent fun. But if anything, I'm more impressed that it exists, like, at all. Considering everything. You know, how this game was apparently in copyright limbo for the longest time, and just all sorts of stuff, and I just think in terms of it existing, it's pretty cool. And I bought it at full price because the people who remastered this and publish it also remastered Blade of Darkness as well, and that's one of my favourite old games probably ever after replaying it recently. And because I had that as a kid, so I thought even if this game isn't that great, I want to see them doing more cool remasters of obscure games that deserve more love. So I think in terms of that, I feel it's pretty damn cool, even if I'm not the biggest fan of the game itself. Had an Ultra Kill song on the brain for the past few days. I haven't really listened to any Ultra Kill music, so I'm not quite sure how it sounds, really. Phantom. Is that the name of the boss? Because when I think of Phantom, I think of the first boss in Devil May Cry. The big lava spider. Because Blaze keeps making the excuse she ain't doing it on streams because it's spoilers for you. Oh, you're talking about Pathologic. Yeah, I do need to play that. I do actually have it downloaded and installed, and I even like set it all up for me to play. But I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But I will. I definitely will. What Crave Man said. Well, rip all the ammo you wasted. Yeah. I did not notice that he wasn't flinching, so yeah. Neps Neeps Nightly. You guess? Not quite sure what you mean by that, but hey. Oh, bloody hell. I forgot to save it. No, okay. That's fine. I was about to say I forgot to save it again, didn't I? But nay. Oh, I nearly ran into that again. Jesus Christ. Oh. What the fuck are you? They make weird noises. Oh, hello. I can't get a good look at these enemies because of how dark it is. Itchy eye. Oh, better. So what games have people been playing lately? I know Muffgeb has been playing Beat Hazard 2. Me personally, apart from Dread Templar, I played through The Surge. And my advice is, don't play it. just don't. Save yourself the sanity. If you had it in your like list of games to play, I'd recommend taking it off. Because it's... Ow, you bastard. It's one of those games that's pretty cool when starting out, and for most of it is pretty good. But then the last few areas are like so fucking atrocious, so bad, so just bullshit stupid, completely unfair hard, with some of the worst damage output from enemies ever, the worst telegraphing, introducing new mechanics without actually properly, you know, introducing them, and just all sorts of heaps of bullshit upon heaps of bullshit that it just completely ruined the game for me. Like, it ruined it so bad I have absolutely zero desire to go back and replay it at all. It was just that fucking bad. I even wrote a big old review on it as well on Steam, and even then, there's still a whole bunch of issues that I couldn't fit in there because I ran through the fucking character limit in Steam reviews. There's just so much bad to talk about in that game. It really is just fucking dreadful. And it's a shame because it has a lot of really great things going for it. It has some fun combat, some cool environment, some absolutely stellar level design and such, that it's just a shame that it gets completely undone with some of the most cheap, unfair, absolute bullshit and nonsense that a game can pull. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. It could have been something special. Like, it left such a bad taste in my mouth that I was gonna play The Surge 2 after it, but because of that, I feel like I'm good. I feel like I don't want to play it. But I probably should, since a lot of people say that the Surge 2 is, like, objectively better on many levels. But I just don't know, man. Maybe I will, but probably not for a while. Yeah, reflector. Can I actually damage you like this? Oh yeah, I can. Nice. That's cool. Boom! That is like my favourite kind of oh okay, it doesn't work on hit scanners. That's my favourite kind of like God mode power up, just reflecting it back at enemies. That's very good. But yeah, the Surge, just write it off if you can. Like no amounts of like incredibly fun build diversity and combat and whatnot at the start of the game is just, it's not worth the suffering. It just isn't. Don't bother with it. It's like I've seen that echoed in a lot of other people's reviews and opinions as well, where they say, hey, this game's pretty good, until you get into the last few areas, in which case, don't fucking bother. So it is kind of vindicating knowing that a load of other people have the same problems as me. But yeah, it's just a big shame really, isn't it? Been attempting to get good with Unloved? Do you want to went to kill them all difficulty from the start, thinking it was like a Doom's difficulty? Ooh, oh, catch up. My condolences, friend. Yeah, it's very RPG-ish and getting more loot and then going back through the randomly generated levels to increase your difficulty by getting more loot and whatnot, and yeah, you gotta start out from a much easier difficulty in that game, because if you're going for like a harder difficulty straight away, you just got no hope. No hope whatsoever. Did a door down here open up? I know I pressed a switch, but I'm just not sure what I opened. But yeah, hopefully you've been enjoying it though, Catch Up. Unloved is a very good game. It's one of my favourite indie shooters by far. So seeing more people get into that is very cool to see, especially since me and Dragon Reptiloid intend to play through that again at some point. Not sure if we'll do it on stream again, but having another hand on deck for that would be pretty good, if I'm being honest with you. Apes Exodus enjoyed finally rescuing all three Mudicons, Neptunia Sisters, V Sisters, and Reverse at the same time as each other too. Wow. 2 Neptunias at once. The dedication on this lad. Reverse is a better Rebirth one, but you wish there was an option for old soundtrack. Not found in a lot of the new remixes, especially the battle theme, which you'll be hearing more than anything else. Yeah, it is always frustrating when they change the soundtrack and you have no way of changing it back to the original. The Demon's Souls remake had that issue as well, where they had different sound. Oh, of course, this bloody place open. Dumbass. Where the soundtrack for the Demon's Souls remake was a pretty large step down from the original, in my opinion. I'm sure the original Demon's Souls didn't have that many like superb tracks. A lot of it was very kind of generic fantasy tracks during the boss fights. But then you have some fantastic tracks like in the Nexus, the character creator, and Lady Estrella, which have some of the best music in all of games in my opinion. They are just that fantastic. The Lady Estrella fight alone is probably one of my favourite boss fights of all time, if not my absolute favourite boss fight of all time. Because of the atmosphere, the music, and just so many more things that made that original encounter so great. And I feel the remake completely misses the point of that, in my opinion. That's a bit of a shame, really. Ow. Walking out, you hit really hard. Man, armor is like really like super important in this game, isn't it? Oh. I gotta say, that was actually quite skillful on my end. Been playing Beat Hazard 2 and Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. You've already written off any and all Souls likes for all eternity. Yeah, I know you didn't like Dark Souls 1 in the end. Which, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nah, I'm joking. I love those games and I love the genre and stuff like that, but it would be what's the word? I guess foolish to believe that everybody's gonna be into it, because yeah, it is. You have to have certain tendencies to really enjoy those games. Need a green keycard to activate this switch. Or key. Like a good key. But yeah, Bloodstained is a game I need to play through. I've heard many a good thing about it. Many a good thing. Because I never watched Drax's playthrough of it, but I have a Steam Deck, so it seems like the perfect kind of game that would go very well on the Steam Deck. Because side-scrollers and stuff like that fit that kind of format very well, in my opinion. Got Little Witch and Knob Eater when that comes out, but can't imagine an Idea Factory Souls like being taken even as a non-Souls player. Being taxing. Ah, right, yeah. Wait, so Idea Factory publishing that? I thought that was completely indie, but I guess they probably picked it up at some point. But yeah, I remember watching Reptoid play through a Little Witch and Knob Eater, and that seemed, it seemed quite fun, quite cute. I imagine it would probably be a lot more on the forgiving side. Because those games in that genre has a reputation of being quite hard. Which is usually deserved, but a lot of people kind of say they're bullshit hard, but most of them not so much, unless it's the Surge we're talking about. In which case, yes, you would be correct. Yeah, I'm getting salty about that game. It's because I really wanted to love it. But my god, it's one of those games that did everything in its power to just piss me off and fuck me off in every conceivable way. It's a real shame. I'm sure the Surge 2 is really good, but you know, again, like I said, I can't be bothered with that right now. I don't really want to do it. Been able to reach up to the blue doors, but you agree it is good. Yeah, Blue Doors is very good. But yes, it's so crushing, it's so punishing. It's why I always say Unloved is probably one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life. Oh yeah, okay, of course you can blow yourself up. It is so damn crushing that it makes a lot of other hard shooters look like baby games to me. That's how hard I feel it can get. So yeah, it's a good thing you're enjoying that, because more people totally should. It is well worth it. Also, is it just me, or is the level design in this area actually, like, kind of really good? Like, what the hell's going on? Most of the level design in this game has been, like, very mediocre to kind of terrible. And now this level is like, what's going on? Why is it, like, suddenly good? Until I get lost, of course. It will probably happen. I probably do have a key that I need to open something. Oh, yay, yay! Yes, I certainly do. But you know what they say, if you're finding enemies, you're going the right way. But you know, a little bit of wandering around in the boomer shooter is to be expected. Sometimes it can be fun getting lost every now and then. But yeah, it's like suddenly the game just has really good level design. I'm shocked, astonished, even flabbergasted, so to speak. Oh fucking hell! It made me jump. Made me shit my pants from all the spooks and skit owl. Oh god, oh, yay, 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 no. Oh, thank you. I was trying to switch to the machine gun, but I didn't have any ammo. Which it would be nice if more games, when you try to switch to them, they just say, no ammo, or something like that. Unreal OST though. Oh! Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, what the hell, is stream just being shit or what? Wait, what? Search thingy is back, a single page endless scrolling mode? What? Is Twitch taking a shit or something? Because that has happened before. Which would be very annoying, if so. Alright, catch up, no problem. And Nobita had a demo, an early access version. Idea Factory probably got the rights to the full release. Probably, yeah. Probably that. Wasn't aware of it until you saw it in their store when you pre-ordered Sister v Sisters. Yeah. Oh, Steam! Steam, right, okay. Yeah, I misread that as stream. And it got me very paranoid, like as if Twitch has been all sorts of fucky again lately, which oh boy, that's like a weekly occurrence nowadays, isn't it? But what has been fucky, which I've was talking to Craven about at the start of the stream, is today YouTube has been strangely fucky as well. Like, it keeps just randomly muting videos that I'm watching them, or just randomly pausing them, coming up with a message, video paused, do you want to play the video? And it's like, yes, I want to play the fucking video, that's why I was playing to fucking begin with, you fucking dumbass. Sorry, it's just very annoying. Big Tech is, it does that to me, you know? It does that to me. This door is locked, no shit, Sherlock. But I appreciate the signposting. Yeah, it's gonna be a maze of death, isn't it? Forsaken in Time. That's a good name for oh hi. Good name for a level, that is. You know what? I wanna get Big Boom. Yeah. I've not been using the rocket launcher enough. It needs more love. Because it is a good weapon. Ah, itch, itch, itch. No, seriously, last time you streamed, the next day search feature split your search up into pages with like 20 games each something? Redeem hydrate. Oh, yes, I'm gonna hydrate. Lovely. Good thing you reminded me, my lips were getting dry. But hi lads, how you doing? So you can actually jump to the end of the release date sort of... Oh yeah, you're talking about your yeah, when you're on your adventure looking through the games on Steam and stuff. I wonder how far you ended up getting, because that does seem like quite the odyssey. Oh fucking hell. Oh, Daka boys. They're pretty cool enemies though, I do quite like them. Blue keycard. What did I accomplish here, man? That is the mystery right now. Right now. Ah, right, this... Ow, ow, ow. It's not very nice. That's not very nice at all. Ow, for fuck's sake. Yeah, this game has like weird sort of like collision boxes and stuff. It's like the whole game is on a sort of like tile set, sort of similar to Wolfenstein 3D, but it has like a lot of these like visual 3D flourishes. It's weird, it's very weird. I'm sure people who know like old game design stuff probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it kind of shows up here on the map. It's like a sort of sector tile based line deaths and yeah. Very odd way of designing a 3D shooter. Jump up, please. Thank you. Oh, misclick. That's been happening a lot lately, even though this this mouse is very good for no, oh. I don't think there was really much I could do to get out of there safely. It was either die or kill myself. So it's like, if I'm going to hell, I might as well take them with me. Oi. Me and my shocking aim. That might be why your upload has been stuck at 60% since you left this morning. Bloody hell. Crazy. Crazy that. Gonna be really sad if that was just a glitch and didn't make most of it. Thought they did it good and finally made it manageable or something. There were 5k pages or something, so the list is really long to scroll to the bottom. Yeah, I can imagine just like moving the scroll bar just a tiny bit will just send it flying. Don't suppose you know about this Linux distro called Moe Ubuntu? Funny you should mention that. I did actually see Michael MJD do a video of that I'm gonna watch after the stream. Because it looks utterly insane and hilarious. It seems like there will be a lot of giggles out of that. Because there has been quite a lot of weeby stuff like that. For sure. Which, hey, you know, that might be one way for Reptiloid to finally move away from Bill Gates and into the light of Linux. Just to give him a very weeby one. Canna OS. Hope you took a picture of every page and I'm going to share them with the boys. Oh my god, that's going to be so many pictures. You thought it was a new feature, so you didn't even capitalize on it. Oh. Yeah, that's rough. This area reminds you of the Unreal Scar ship. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that. All it needs is like a dark ship level now, doesn't it? These enemies kind of look a bit scarish as well. Or Scarge, or however you pronounce it. They sort of have that mix of like lizard and insect to them. Man, Unreal is so good though. I wonder when Drac is gonna get around to those to the Unreal mods and maps that I sort of showed him a while back. Because there is a whole wealth of content for that. And a lot of it you can actually play in Unreal Tournament. So you don't even need to play it all in Unreal. Well, some of them require Unreal Tournament. Ah yeah, key, yeah. Some of them require Unreal Tournament, but it is really cool seeing people make some really cool content for those games over the years. Because Unreal is worth it, and Tim Sweeney is an arsehole for just wiping out that whole legacy of Epic Games. It was not only completely unnecessary, but it was so fucking destructive. Like, there was no need to remove any of that. If anything, they only lost out on getting rid of all that Unreal stuff, but they did it anyway. You lose out money, you're paying other people to go through the process of removing them, and you're just removing a whole bunch of potential long-term revenue. Abreast with Terror. These are some pretty like hardcore net level names. Like again, Epic only loses out to get rid of Unreal completely, and yet they do it anyway. It's just like they're not thinking. And Epic Games are a complete shadow of their former selves anyway, so I really hope the talented people who work there find better development studios, and that Epic Games fucking dies in a fire. I mean that sincerely. After shit like Fortnite, after the Tencent acquisition, and just all sorts of shitty stuff they've been getting up to, I sincerely hope that Epic Games just crashes and burns in a horrible fire. It's exactly what they deserve. It's exactly what Tim Sweeney deserves. It's like Hannah Montana Linux, but for weebs. Yeah. So the bottom of the list is basically Half-Life 1, CS, Blue Shift, and the other Valve originals. Huh. They're at the bottom of the list because they're the worst games. I jest. They're okay. I'm not a fan of them, but you know, they're fine. The unique atmosphere is the single reason you love Unreal as much as you do. Yeah. And honestly, I feel, I've always said that Unreal... Do you remember that one game? Like Another World or Out of This World? That sort of cinematic platformer game? I've always said that Unreal is Another World, but if it was an FPS. Because there's no dialogue, there's no people talking to you, that your character doesn't talk. You're just lost in an alien world, fighting against an oppressive alien enemy, making some very unlikely alliances along the way, just trying to make your way back home. That is exactly what Another World is like. And it's basically that in FPS form. And you know what? It really, really works. It just has such a magical alien atmosphere to it, and it's just so cozy, you know? Yeah, I thought these would blow up. I might as well just use this. Kaboom! Aha! Chojin mask. Oh, got a an achievement. I don't even know what that is. Hello, hi. Oh, okay, I thought it was like invincibility or something, but I'm not quite sure what this does. Yeah, so that was eventful, I think. I really don't know what that mask did. I don't have a clue. But yeah, fuck Epic in every single orifice of theirs with a barbed wire, dildo, and a chainsaw. I agree. Square Enix unironically still sells some of their PS1 games physically? Really? What? Not on black discs anymore, but still. That is pretty cool, though. It would be cool to see, like, because I do know that there are some indie studios that actually still make and release their games, like, actually physically and stuff, for old consoles. Like, there's even, like, a bunch of indie shmups that actually got released on the Dreamcast, of all things, which is fucking insane to me, but really cool at the same time. I see that. It's like, it feels like something that shouldn't happen, but it does, and it's only, like, really cool because of it. Hold on. Oh, I got a bit of a snotty nose there. Eh. Come! Hi, Wolf. Good old cummies. You do know that one? Heck, even Ricochet, of all things, is still on there. Like, who the hell even played that? But you know what isn't on Steam, of course. Frickin' Gunman Chronicles. Was that actually published by Valve? Like, I know that kind of started as a Half-Life 1 mod, which then eventually turned into its own game. But yeah, I do wonder about the story behind that. The only thing I do remember is it's the fake Halo 4 screenshot with the worm from Gunman Chronicles. Oh man, a load of people went like apeshit over that. It was hilarious. I can still remember that like it was yesterday. It was such a bizarre thing. And then when I actually like played well, didn't play Gunman Chronicles, but when I saw that worm, I was like, oh, so that's where that comes from. It's very, very bizarre experience. Dragon Dreams, yes. Need to go tell Drac to sell Dragon Dreams again. Yeah, do it. Do it, Blaze. He'll surely agree with you on this one. Dragon Wet Dreams Deluxe. That is basically Drac. With Dragon Cum Jar. I didn't think that dragons and stuff like that would show up in my streams, but here we are. This is a lot I'm stuck with, I guess. I have been I'm now apparently a dragon fucker by osmosis. I thought that would open. What would that be for? Okay, we've kind of gone back into Confuso land now. So luckily there's a guide on how to install a ModDB version of it on Half-Life 1. Oh, very good. Or game a dragon bathwater, even though he wouldn't bathe. Well, hey, that would be one way for him to make money, you know? It won't be a, what's the word? It won't be a dignifying way of doing it, but I mean, it'll do it. No more doors open. I'm pretty sure the yellow key is behind those bars. The problem is how do we get behind those bars? That's the dilemma where we find ourselves with right now. And I did shoot that, and it feels like it should be a secret, but I don't know. Feels like there's some way to like raise some sort of floor here to get over there. Curious, curious. Not entirely sure what to do here. Not entirely sure what the game's asking of me. Maybe we need to... No, okay. Can't back out anyway, so... Oh, wait, these... Oh, teleporters! Yeah. Donkey? Of fucking course. Hello? Hi. Imagine using your eyes. Eyeballs? What the hell are those? Never heard of them in my life. Yeah, kind of going around. Oh dear, hi. That's quite a significant amount of dudes. Hey. I see that. I guess we need to just find another way around to that or something. Possibly. Oh. It's just like Doom 64 now. All those monsters in cages. Itch. Might bathe in dragon. Ew. Ew. Especially if it's extra old. Ew. Yeah, you're privy to those types of games? Getting a Mega Drive RPG next year and a Game Boy one this year. Ooh. What, of like new ones? New games, you mean? Be back soon getting food. Unironically curry again. Yes, Zach the Lord of Curry Babies. That'll be your Dark Souls boss name. Back, did you miss much? Probably quite a bit. I mean, we're in some sort of science facility, and this is apparently where the Time Strikers are. And we fought this weird medieval gargoyle, like, tail thingy boss. It was very weird. They're kind of cool. A bit unique, a bit interesting. But yeah, I thought it was kind of fun. It's probably your favourite Half-Life 1 type of game. I've heard very mixed things on Gunman Chronicles. I hear some people say it's awful, and then other people say it's, like, really good. No, get out of the way. Like, it seems like one of those games that's a very mixed bag. Oh. Sound like he just ate something. Like a Malteser, probably. Helped him finally buy more RAM, so he has to listen to you. Yeah, exactly. He actually listened to you to buy more RAM. Can you fucking believe that? He actually has more RAM. And then he didn't put it in properly, and he thought the PC exploded, so the meme almost came true. But now just shove it in there a bit more, and yeah, you got more to work with. And it's like Reptiloid said, it only took us like 200 bloody times to try and convince him. But I'm proud of him, that he finally took the plunge and that his PC didn't explode. He did it good. Also, you're the one who finally pulled it off. Good job. Yeah. See, if Blaze is anything, is that she can be very smart and cunning when she wants to be. Yeah, it's just that sometimes very unfortunate things happen to her every now and then. It's a curse. A blessing and a curse. Blech. You and someone else, yes. Someone else would be Nano, right? Because I do remember you and Nano talking about it quite a lot. Looked at his stuff and told him to buy it. Oh yeah, I can still remember the amount of questions he kept asking. And then you were just both like, just buy it already! It'll be fine, we swear, your PC won't explode. Oh Jesus Christ, how am I gonna know which teleport is which now? Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Unless they all go to the same bit, that might be a possibility. Oh, there's gonna be so much running though. Right, so I ran all the way to the one on the right, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's so much running. Right, I'm just gonna quick save it. Aha! Yeah. Yay! This still isn't open though. So I'm probably gonna have to go back out into that central room here. Which I believe was... yeah, this one. So let's go over to the one on the left here. Nope, that goes to the same place apparently. What about over to the right? Aha! Oh, fucking hell! Game is the jump scare king. King of jump scares. Ooh! Yay! Right, now just go back to the central room and we should be able to progress through into here. Hooray! That was awfully confusing, but it wasn't too bad. It was fine. How many Bear Dragon dildos did you buy him to encourage him to do it? And or bribe him with. Yeah, play Ultra Kill when it's finished. When it's finished. But at least Turbo Overkill, on the other hand, is going to be finished in a few months. So I'll be able to play through that. Oh, that's something. And Turbo Overkill looks pretty damn good. I even... did I buy it? No, it was Reptiloid who gifted it me on... was it my birthday? I think it was on... No, he gifted me Cultic on my birthday. Or was that Christmas? I don't remember. I don't remember. But yeah. I probably would stream Turbo Overkill, at least a one-off one day. I'd certainly do that. Find the time symbol to enter. Oh, I can do. Yeah, you and Nana. Yeah, I thought so. Was just saying earlier, had a song in the brain from that game for days. Which? Altar of something. Altar of Apostasy. That's one of the most popular / good songs. Evidently, Ketchup has some very good taste. Actually, have you watched any of Ketchup's streams yet, Blaze? Ever since he started doing them, like, fairly late at night, they've been quite cozy, quite comfy. Like, I think out of all the streamers here, Ketchup is like the king of comfy. Because he's very, very chill and very, very laid back, whereas I'm a bit more obnoxious. Ah, you bastard. Yeah. Ow. Got armor though. Yay. Oh, fucking hell, that came out of nowhere. Oh, bloody. Is he like a pig? I think it's meant to be like a pig or something. Also, I do love the chunky pixels on the textures in this game. Oh, very good. I wonder if we can ruin that somehow. Let's have a look. It seems like, thankfully, no, we can't. And I am so thankful for that, because I absolutely hate it when games and emulators and such ruin the chunky, tasty pixels with stupid fucking filters. That makes everything just look really naff. Reminds me when I played through Marathon on stream, and for the longest time I didn't realise there was a filter on until I actually took a close look at the sprites, and I'm like, ew, ew, and they just look terrible filtered. So I turned the filter off. It looked all nice and chunky, and everything was right with the world. Which I may have said this before, probably in the last stream, but I've got Marathon 2 Durandal up and running, so we're definitely going to be doing that soon. Because apart from the really pants, like, middle part of the original Marathon, which was kind of terrible, no, but, well, ranging from mediocre to terrible. I did love... Hello. How you doing? I did love basically most of the game. It was rather fantabulous. And I'm very excited to play through Durandal whenever I can get around to that. Okay, is there something I need to do before fighting this boss? Feel like we need to it feels like a boss you can't shoot. You know, it sort of has that energy to it. But maybe you can. Maybe you can. Let's have a look. Oh, you can. You can. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, okay. Let's just go with this. The disgusting worm screams in agony as you exterminate his heart, opening the most powerful time channel you have... Please be quiet. You have ever seen, seeing no other way. You step into it. Is this the end or just the beginning? Lest ye be judged. It's like I saw its mouth open and thought, well, maybe we need to go inside of it. And, yeah, I was right. Think you caught a couple, but you don't check the announcements that much? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Just hope the next Hexen stream isn't as time consuming and looking at guides. I would say Hexen 2 is one of those games where keeping a guide on hand is a pretty good idea, in my opinion, because it can get very confusing. But I do like it. That is something I do like about Chasm the Rift. No, not that. Hexen. I like the puzzle aspects of Hexen. I feel that does make those games very unique to other boomer shooters. Reminds you, are you hoping to play Project Wingman at some point? Probably not. It's not that I don't mind flight sim games, it's like I prefer the more fantastical sort of sci-fi ones rather than the more realistic military ones. Like, one I'm intending to play is Strike Suit Zero at some point in my own time, which I've heard that was a good game, so I do want to play that. Project Wingman. You finished that? Yeah. Ketchup was streaming that the other night, but I couldn't catch it, sadly. Oh wow, you figured it out right away. This is what Vod got stuck on. I can see why he would get stuck on that. It's not very well telegraphed. I think what I thought to myself there is maybe I need to shoot it to get behind it, and then I saw platforms that go up, you know, higher up in the room, and then I saw it sort of opening its mouth, so I thought maybe the best thing to do is to jump into it, and I was right. That sounds like a fucking stupid idea, but I can't believe I was right. It's so weird, isn't it? Judge lest ye be judged. Exactly. This one is arcade. Project Wingman is arcade, not very realistic. The planes shoot lasers. I guess you kind of have my interest. I guess you do kind of have my interest there. That does sound fun. I mean, it's a budget Quake 1, so you basically kill it the same way, same boss, same way, only no budget for a teleporter to its insides, so you do it the old-fashioned way. You was there, you got to pick the planes. Wow. Craven is, he's a control freak. He got Ketchup to pick what he wanted to, and if he picked wrong, Ketchup was wrong. Can't believe this. Craven backseating yet again. Oh, he's an absolute menace to society. Nah, I'm joking. I jest, my friend. Oh, what? Nah, don't worry. We're just going off the backseating meme that's been brewing over the past year or so. Orange tint the game. Ooh, I do like orange. See, purple's my favourite colour, but I do like a bit of orange. He was given the option. Good. Very good. Man, these credits are pretty big for a game like this, isn't it? Well, I usually do like to just sort of sit here for the credits in most games, because I feel the developers and people who worked on it deserve their you know. It's just that when it comes to like a Kickstarter game and there's just like a monumental amount of people, and that's when I'm kind of like, yeah, let's not do that. At least when we get to the Kickstarter section in most of those games. But look at all this text. Jesus Christ, this is like more text than one of my patented rants. Goes on for yonks, this does. So many people involved, yet none of them can make it into a good game. I mean, yeah, I guess my opinion on the game is it's alright. I don't think it's awful like some people say. I don't think it's great like some people say. I'm very in the middle. It's an average game. It can be pretty decent at times. It has some pretty pants level design, which kind of makes those bits very meh. But yeah, I'm very in the middle with Chasm the Rift. I think it has a fun charm to it. I feel like it has enough personality to kind of make it fairly memorable, like with the enemy types and stuff like that. There is a strange, fun uniqueness to it that I like. So it's yeah, I guess my opinion is it's alright. I don't mind it. I like it well enough. Would I replay it again? Probably, maybe once in my own time. It was alright. 80% of the credits are license clauses of open source projects used in the making of this. Okay, 90%. Yeah, Which is good. I do approve of the use of open source software and stuff in these games. Very nice. Because hey, if it's there and a license allows you to make a commercial product out of it, no reason not to. It's just that in most licenses, you just have to put your code back into the, back into the project itself. But yeah, I guess we'll get started on the add-on. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's go, baby! Chasm the Rift. Oh, snow! Yes, please. 'Tis good. There's an add-on? Yes! Yes, there is! There's actually more to play! Yay! Oh boy, it's Christmas Town! Oh man, seeing this makes me want to replay the Christmas update for Serious Sam Siberian Mayhem again. Oh my god, that was like one of the best Christmas updates for a non-live service game I've ever seen in my life. It was so good, so much fun, so fucking wholesome. And added a whole bunch of new content to the game. It was great. Play Siberian Mayhem today. Do it. It's so good. You alright, Piggy? Kind of looks like an orc straight out of Warhammer. Whoa! Izumi shooting me with a shotgun. Get in, boys! Holy shit, what's going on with the music? Suddenly we have like some sort of like 90s house music. I mean, I don't mind. It's kind of funky, actually. Oh, holy shit! Hi. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Lady Miss Dragon. Hope you're doing well today. Just started the add-on for Chasm the Rift here. After just beating the final boss of the base game. And now I find myself in a little bit of a kerfuffle. Yeah, I've been getting like so many followers lately. What's going on? I'm not sure what's going on, but I appreciate everyone who follows me. It's awfully nice of you. Oh, what the hell's going on there? What's going on with the roof there? That's weird. There's some strange shenanigans about here. Okay, oh, health. What am I gonna do here? Maybe we need to shoot something, but I'm not entirely sure. Ah, itch. Skyrim DLC, yeah, literally. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. I'm from Skyrim, also known as Sweden. I'm not from Sweden, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. Yeah, where the bull bags do I go? Already at the start of the level and I'm time. Oh my god, I just got an really? What? Spend 3 minutes trying to get a pass. Okay, that's pretty clever. That's actually pretty clever. I can't believe I got an achievement literally mocking me for that. That's actually super charming. Cat Jam. Yeah, it is very Cat Jam worthy. Got a bit of Dakar Squadron and it seemed fun. You love the Warhammer Orcs, they're so very British. Yeah, I want to play Dakar Squadron. It looks really fun. Which is good to hear, considering it's by the people who made Nether, Well, the original incarnation of Nether, which I actually do kind of like. But yeah, it was very, very unpolished, that game. I guess if anyone knows where to go, you're welcome to tell me what to do here. I am very stuck here. I really don't know. So you have my permission to backseat. Because it is very confuzzling. Wonder if there's anything inside this little mound. Kind of looks like the piles of dirt that you need to dig up in Cry of Fear. Oh dear, if I'm being reminded of that game, that's probably not a good sign. Ugh, Cry of Fear. Don't get me started on that. Oh, itch. Yeah, the Warhammer Orcs are easily one of my favourite enemies, factions in Warhammer. If not, probably my absolute favourite. I love them. They're great. Crust Roof. Yeah, it's proper crusty, isn't it? See, that's why I kind of think that there may be some sort of like Doom sort of line deaths and sector things going on here. Either that or they just didn't model the back of that roof. Probably equally likely both of them. Let me just unfollow so I can follow again. Well, just so you can get a little shout out, Blaze. Cheeky! It's a well-known fact that if you're a fat bloke like me, you bleed donuts. It's true. And I know the context of that quote as well. It's a very obscure one. Ah, sniff. Oh. Got a snotty nose today. It's annoying. Bit of an itchy one as well. Ah. Or dusk. Dusk is good. Very good. And there's a portion of the map that's not explored. Wait, that beat sounds familiar. Does it? At least the title is accurate. Cry of Fear will make you cry from how terrible the gameplay is. Yeah. Cry of Fear is just pants. Yeah, there's something over there, but oh my god! Oh, all I needed to do was just squeeze in here because my fat ass can't. Ah. It's a good thing you got me to look over there again, Craven. You probably didn't know, but if you did, thanks for that. I appreciate it. Maybe we need to fit through here somehow. Well, we did get the gold key, so maybe we need to back out and stuff. So maybe we can open the door over here, question mark? Yes, okay. Yeah, I see you there. Oh, mummy! No, I'm not saying mummy like Cereza and Bayonetta. Mummies because they're arseholes. Bayonetta's good. That's a game that some people here should play. Just be careful about getting a lot of stone awards because you will feel your ego get massively deteriorated over it, but stick with it. It gets very fun. Wee. Oh, hi! Been lying in wait, he was. Waiting for the opportunity to strike. Ow. I think they even have explosive bolts, kind of like the archers in Hexen 2, since we were on that topic. That's from a later level in Ratchet & Clank 1. Oh, is it? It does sound quite Ratchet & Clankish, doesn't it? Maybe it's from like a sample? Like a well-known sample or something? But yeah, it does fit better with Ratchet & Clank in my opinion. The heat, yeah. You didn't know, but the map clearly wasn't finished. You mean this map? Or like the map on like at the top left there? I forgot what I said before, so goldfish memory when streaming. One of these days you'll make your own boomer shooter in GZ Doom no less. Yeah, do it. That'll be kind of really cool to see, like a Muffgab boomer shooter. Because you did do your Deliverance 20 something something, which I think was a pretty good start. That was kind of a cool game. Yeah, I do feel that the one thing you could definitely improve on if you do your own game in GZ Doom is probably the boss fights. Oh, I didn't mean to go in there. Oh, okay, well, I guess we're stuck with this. Because I did feel that the boss fights in Deliverance were a bit on the weak side. But, you know, that's okay. It's really more just a passion project anyway. And it was cool. You did it good. Planning on playing a Bayonetta at some point this year? Ooh, nice. Been a long time coming. Oh yeah, you're gonna spend a long time coming as well, if you know what I mean. Because, you know, Bayonetta, yes please. She can step on you while you call her mummy. Sorry, that was like a sudden burst of horny for a second there. I'm usually not that horny in streams, but you know, Bayonetta just kind of gets me feeling something, you know. Also, according to like lore and whatnot, Bayonetta is supposed to be like something silly like 6'7". Which I'm not sure I actually believe that, because in game she's like slightly shorter than most characters. So either she's like really tall and I mean, like to most humans, and probably a part of some sort of superhuman race where everybody's really tall, and she's just on the shorter end of the spectrum. Or that lore was full of shit. I'm not sure which. Yeah, play Bayonetta. Do it. It's good. It's just kind of a shame that, like, when you hear Helena Taylor's voice acting, it feels a little bit wrong now after the Bayonetta 3, you know, story. And how much of a fight. I love how they were more concerned with running around each other, like, hey, you can't get me. That is great though. Ow. But yeah, you know, she didn't ruin Bayonetta for me. I feel Bayonetta's character kind of exceeds more than just the voice actress itself. So I imagine Jennifer Hale probably did a really good job in Bayonetta 3 as well. Since Hale is a very talented voice actress, she is. Does very good stuff and is basically in everything. She's like the female Steve Bloom. Does voice acting in basically everything. I think it's from the same sample sound music collection? Yeah, probably. The minimap. Yeah, it is a bit dodgy, isn't it? Like, sometimes it just doesn't really give you the information you need. Bit of a shame. Speaking of GZ Doom, Boomy Shoots, Supplice is coming next month. Ooh, Supplice looked really good. Looked really good. And Craven gifted me Wrecker a little while ago as well. Which is kind of funny because I already had it on GOG as well. But thank you very much for that, Craven. But yeah, Wrecker is definitely something I will probably stream at some point, since it seemed quite tasty. Ow, with a with a very unique world, like sort of a fantasy aesthetic to it, which kind of drew me into that back when Icarus Lives did his video on it. I wonder if he still does Doom mod videos. I don't think I've seen him do any in a while. Oh, hi. But then again, I probably just don't get any notifications from him, so he probably does. Still proud of Deliverance 2600, but it's still a pretty flawed in hindsight. Yeah, you know, it's something you wanted to do, and it was a learning experience, so yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It had a level of uniqueness to it that kind of made it stand out from other Doom WADs, in my opinion. Early access, yes. Yeah, I probably won't pick up Supplies right away then, because early access, my favourite. Just realised the machine gun has the same design and barrels. Yeah, I was actually thinking that as well. I'm not sure if I mentioned it though. It looks very, very Unreal Stinger-ish. I wonder which came first, Unreal or Chasm the Rift. Come on, hit him in the noggin. Yeah. Oh, right in the noggin! Which is a very obscure Lee Hardcastle reference. Which he does a lot of the sort of claymation, plasticine videos of, like, inspired by horror games and films. Which is really fun and quite humorous. I haven't watched his videos in so long though. I feel animation on the internet goes very very unrewarded nowadays, because animation takes a hell of a lot to do. I wonder if Funny Mayhem is still doing like animation stuff himself. I haven't seen his videos or him and Drax chat for a while. I can't believe he got like almost 1 million or even over 1 million subscribers. Like, wowee. Like, massively overtook Drac over the years. The door is locked. Okay. Oh, hi. Well, oh no, I have awakened the beast. Blue access card. It's a little bit confusing, isn't it? No, I can't go in there. Itchy nose though, please go away. It's rather bamboozling. I'm not quite sure where to go again. Like, I kind of paced through these levels a few times, seeing if I'm missing anything. But yeah, if I just don't know, then hey who? I don't really know. Oh god damn it, it's in EA. Excitement ruined. Yeah. Bit of a shame. Because I was hoping it would come out as just a full game, but yeah. I mean, at least Proteus came out of early access, so that's something, right? And Proteus is like a fucking masterpiece. Man, I really want to play more Proteus now that I mentioned it. You know what we should do? Get a Proteus deathmatch night going. Now that sounds like a good idea. That sounds like fun. Because I've been wanting to try the multiplayer on that. and it looks rather fantabulous. Oh, misclicked. Oopsie. I've been doing that quite a lot this stream, haven't I? I ain't got a fucking clue. I guess if anyone wants to backseat here, you're more than welcome to, because I really don't know. I don't know. Been a fan of Hale for a long time, but still found a puzzling casting decision considering she's not even British. Yeah. I mean, she does a decent accent, but you can tell that it's not British. You know, it does kind of ruin the illusion a bit. 1997 for Chasm. Ah, okay, so this did come first then. Yeah. Gonna say, pretty sure this came before Unreal. Whoa, Epic were plagiarizing. I can't believe it. Also, the frame rate on this game is so utterly bonkers high right now that even though I have adaptive sync, like FreeSync on my monitor, it still has screen tearing when I look around, which usually means when a game is running superbly well, it means that the frame rate is so fucking high that it just can't sync it up like that, so it tears regardless, which is pretty crazy. Eating too many chapatis because you're chafati. But I mean, he is in Discord, so you can probably hit him up. Wait, hit who up? Who was I talking about again? I completely forgot. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot that already. See, goldfish memory. It's a big streamer problem. You're down? Yeah, I'd be down for that. It'd be great. Like, I wouldn't mind managing that with people. Well, Scar do resemble the Predator too closely. Yeah. I mean, they're distinct enough, but, you know, the inspirations are glaringly obvious. Turbo Overkill's coming out of early access in May as well. It's refreshing to see indie devs actually commit to a date these days. It's almost confusing your brain. Like, where's the soon TM? Yeah, Turbo Overkill, man, it's, I cannot wait to play that. I cannot wait. Because from what I saw of, you playing Reptiloid and Blaze playing it, oh man, it looked so tasty. So damn tasty. I just want to play it. I got to play it. Lara Croft has to play Turbo Overkill. I've got to. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here. So if Craven or Sirius Cacodemon are, if they know where to go here, you're more than welcome to tell me. You're more than welcome to, because I am just hopelessly stuck. I really don't have a clue at all. Oh god, ew! Oh dear, look at that, ew! Ugh. That's not good. That looks awful. Up there, ooh. Definitely one of the best shooters in recent years. I believe it. I believe that. It looks absolutely stellar. It was fun, but you don't think you'd play it again? Ah, okay. So is it more of a, it's more of like just a one and done for you then, Blaze? Like you don't really see much incentive to replay, for whatever reason. Yeah, I am completely lost and bamboozled. Castle Moider. Hello there, welcome to Castle Moider. How's it going? I've got no clue. I'm stuck. I'm really stuck. I've got no clue what to do here. Like, we clearly need to find keycards here, but... like, I've got no clue what to do. I have no cocking idea. Like this door is locked, so we need a blue keycard. But it's... what the hell do we do? I do not know. Need to go back, to around the starting area. I don't actually remember where the starting area is. That's kind of the problem right now. Like, I don't think it was through there, was it? Because it won't let me back in here. At least it doesn't seem to let me back in there. If that is back to the starting area. Yeah, that door just won't budge. Like, it feels like these should be teleporters or something, but they're not. Did you press the switch on the opposite side of the giant door? Yes, I did. I mean, I can have... oh yeah, this closes. I can have another look, but I don't think that would accomplish much. But yeah, look, I've already pressed that switch over there. Gone through here, already pressed this one. And I've already done all the way up there and pressed the switch up there. Go back down here. Locked. And then switch over here. I pressed that. Maybe it's timed. Maybe it's timed. Interesting. It is timed. Ah, okay. Alright. Yeah, so this is going back to the start of the area here, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, thank you for the help there, Craven and Kako. Oh, Jesus Christ, hi! I do appreciate the help. Aha! Here we go. Okay, we're on to something now. Yay! Back there, that spider-shaped room looking... yeah. Just saw Jedi survivors gonna have dismemberment. Really? Step in the right direction. Fallen Order really should have had that feature as well. Yeah, I mean, it's you're hitting things with a lightsaber. Of course you're gonna, like, sever their limbs off, aren't you? I don't know why they got rid of that, you know, in Fallen Order. I guess it's to make it more, I don't know, like, kid-friendly, I think. But, yeah, a very odd decision. Yeah, it's good that I'll have it. You know what else has dismemberment? The Surge. Sorry, just saying that game kind of makes me... it just kind of makes me want to throw up a little. I'm not sure what it is. It's just that name, you know? One of those names where you say it and then suddenly you just feel the bile just bubbling out of your throat. Oh, Jesus Christ, hi. Good thing I backed out there. Yeah, it seems like you can't hit them in the head when they're, like, doing that little roar. Because every time I try shooting them, when they're, like, in that animation, you can't hit them in the head. Which is utterly bizarre. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Maybe it's just a thing to do with this version of the game. Maybe it was fine in the original, but I don't know. Just a bit odd, you know? Right again you are, yes. I mean, that was logical, because that was the only switch in the vicinity. Yeah, I didn't realize that going back to the start of the level. But in hindsight, yeah, that was quite it was quite obvious, for sure. I don't have the blue key yet. So I feel like I'm missing something in here. Maybe. Aha, yes, of course. We got to go up here. Yay! Oh my god, fucking hell, calm down. Calm down there, buddy. Yes, get smushed. Oh. They got spluted. I can't jump out of there. Aha! Okay, here. Here we go. Right, yeah, now we can sort of double back around here. And get to the big spider door. Alright, mates. I wonder how many levels this episode is. I imagine it will probably be like most like a single episode length, like about 4 levels or so. It seems like it would be around that amount. Yay! Like Super Meat Boy for yeah, Super Meat Boy Forever. I've heard some terrible things about that game. Like how it just completely missed the point of the original and how it's just a load of arse. Which it does seem like a huge disappointment. And the original Super Meat Boy, that game was fucking hard. But was in like little, you know, bite-sized level chunks. So, do not enter this area while... okay. Whatever you say, Dad. But yeah, like little bite-sized level chunks, so you can keep repeating the same small but really difficult challenge as many times as you want. And then you kind of rewarded with like a whole bunch of little meat boys dying miserably when you finally do get past it, which is really fun and satisfying. It's like if you're gonna have punishment in your games, like lots and lots of it, you need to make a reward that makes that punishment worth it, you know? Which I feel Super Meat Boy did pretty damn well. It's something that The Surge doesn't do so well, because when you finish all the punishment, all you get left is more punishment, and even worse punishment, and no real like payoff. It's just, hey, I know you've been dying a lot, but here's more death. I mean, you know, this game's really hard. That's what you wanted, right? And it's like, yeah, but I also wanted a rewarding game at the same time, you know? It's like Yahtzee's spectrum of fuckabout, where like really hard but great games straddle the line of fuckabout. And if you can keep below that line while frustrating just enough to make it fun and make you want to actively beat something hard, then you're doing a hard game right. Whereas if you go across that line of fuckabout, then you just make, well, a game that just fucks you about. Like where it feels less like offering an interesting, rewarding experience, and more just for the developers to laugh in your face. And yeah, the game like the Surge goes so far above the level of fuckabout that it basically goes to like super fuckabout. And I imagine Super Meat Boy Forever is on that same level. Conveniently placed spike walls. If only you it had a kick button. Oh yeah. Oh man, it does make me wish that like a lot of the issues with Perish get sorted out pretty quickly, because oh man, I want to play that. I want to kick people into oh, there's some cool little world building. These have been smashed open now. That's kind of fun. I do like that. Just a nice little detail. Like doesn't need to be like this big huge song and dance. Just the little details like that is something I appreciate. Good Bluey. Yeah, every game needs a kick button. I mean every game. Even sports games, if someone fucks you about, just kick them into a spike wall. That'll make football games so much better. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Mutant League Football on the Sega Mega Drive now. Where you can literally just like tackle your opponents and then just rip their heads off. That was a fun game. It's something you need to play with friends though. Because on your own it's a bit eh. Oh, hello, this has opened up. This looks perfectly safe. Oh, well, what the fuck is that? Hi? Hello? Oh. How's it going? It looks like, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of, oh, was it Obed Marsh? In Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth? You have to fight him in a boss fight in like his study, and he's like a really slow dude, and you have to keep stabbing him with a knife. It's kind of hilarious though. But yeah, that's kind of what this bit reminds me of for some reason. Yeah, it might have to be like another way to kill him. Yeah, I kind of love Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. It's one of those games that doesn't get enough love, even if there are some bits about it that are objectively shit, and it has a lot of issues. I do very much enjoy that game a lot. No suikodening yourself on spike walls. Yeah, welcome back, Zach. Did you get your curry? Never beat Super Meat Boy? Never got further than the Salt Factory? Is that actually, I never beat it myself, neither. But Salt Factory? Is that the actual name of that, like, episode or so? Because if so, that is like the perfect fucking name. That's like the perfect fucking name for an episode in that. Because my god, there would be an awful lot of salt in that game. Oh yeah, the pump-in station thingamajiggy. You know what? Rocket launcher doesn't get enough love. Oh, hello. Yeah, I was strangely stuck on something. Okay, so why am I here? I'm not quite sure. It's like it made a big old song and dance about going there, and hold up. Is that maybe like a switch I'm missing here? Because they really did make a big old song and dance. Oh, I might know what's going on here. I might have a clue what's going on here. I think I'm picking up what this game is putting down. I might know what's going on. Wait, hold on. Is it through here? No, no, over here. Yeah. Eh. Oh, okay, that missed. Again. Come on. Why you just go to the right? This is what... Okay, we gotta... I imagine we can go back for it again, hopefully? I don't know why it just, like, goes all the way to the right and explodes. Fly off to the right and explode. Fly off to the right and explode. Which, if you get that reference, you get a cookie. Okay, then. Well, if this is the cut... What the hell am I stuck on? If this is the kind of thing you can get yourself soft locked on, then that might not be very good. But yes, we'll give this another try. There we go. Yay, we did it. Look through the dark corners of the earth, there's a diamond in the rough. I agree. There is something so unique and special about that game that so many other games haven't attempted it, like the punishing sort of health system and how you have to heal up each individual part of your body, or things like having no hood, so you have to rely on all other elements to survive. And the more realistic approach to gunplay and things like that, as well as the point and click stuff it added. There's just so many unique things that that game did that I loved. And it's such a shame that there isn't really any other game that improved upon that, because there is potential for a fucking gem to come out of like a proper Dark Corners of the Earth sequel or successor. There was one game that tried to do it called Albedo Eyes from Outer Space or something like that, but I didn't like that. I didn't like it very much. Said about chapatis before. Oh yeah, chapatis, of course. Of course. Yeah, how did I forget about that? Oh, what a donkey. Used to be straight ahead instead of just bouncing from the side. Yeah, that seems like something to do with this new version, doesn't it? For sure. Remaster for some reason has it go to the side. Might be something they changed with like the hitboxes or something. But yeah, it's very odd. But hey, I did it. Angry Joe, yep, you got it. You got it. You got it right there, Ketchup. One of his best reviews, I believe. Angry Joe reminds you of there's a season 3 of Picard. Haven't watched the first 2 seasons, but feel like you've absorbed it through Red Letter Media. I know Butane's been watching Star Trek Picard. Apparently it's really good, but I'm not as much of a Trekkie as I used to be. I used to be quite the Trekkie as a kid, but now I still like it, but I'm not that into it. Want to see their sanity drift away as they review this season 2. Okay, now! Oh, Naked Bald Man, my favourite. Oh, I don't remember where that's from, but that is a good quote. Dreamland beckons. Alright, Muffgab. Have a good night, my friend. You know what? I'm gonna read this. Neither the hordes of terrible creatures that surrounded the High Priest what? Nor his deadly magic powers have saved him from his destiny. You know, quick, simple, straight to the point. Yeah, I assume it's going to be just the same credits, so